Hey guys, Gamercat King here, and welcome back to London and East. Today we have been tasked to be doing the rail replacement service. Due to the trains being out of service today, works have been done on the main line. That's nothing new. So today we have been given this Volvo bus to be doing the rail replacement. It's going to be interesting to see how this copes with the tight corners and the tight curves, but we're going to see what happens. Let's get set up. From St James's Street down to Chinook. Here we go. Get the passengers on. Welcome aboard. Now, this service only stops at 4 stops along the way. Stops at 4 stations. So let's get on the way and get these passengers picked up. Now, in case you're not 100% what a rail replacement is, it's basically a bus that operates when the trains can't. So, transport people from station to station. They don't stop at normal bus stops, they stop at designated train stations. And you can use your train ticket to get on. Because it's going to be classed as a train, just for this part, you use your train ticket, show the inspector, and you get on. Normally they use coaches, but sometimes they will use local buses as well. So that's what we're doing today. Sometimes I do enjoy being on rail replacement because some of the coaches that are used, they are really nice, so I don't mind it. Sometimes I enjoy it. It might sound stupid, but I do. It's a change of scenery because you're seeing things what you won't normally see when you're going at high speed on a train. So it does make a change. So I hope you all are doing well today. I hope you're staying safe, whatever you're doing in the world. Now, there is something I want to talk about today, and that is VR and screen players. Now, Roblox VR has been released on the Oculus for a couple of months. And there are games on the Oculus for Roblox that aren't really playable because of the support not added yet. So I'm talking about games like Flight Simulator. You can't play Flight Simulator because you can't use the controls, because it's meant for keyboard support. Now, I know you can add keyboard to the Oculus, but how you use that keyboard is a different story, because you're going to have to lift up your headset to see the keyboard. Unless you turn on pass-through, but then you're going to pause the game from playing when you're on pass-through mode. So really, it's unplayable. So I think games like Flight Simulator, bus simulators and train simulators could do something to help with Oculus support. So I'm talking about your controllers. Now, you've got controllers here with buttons. You've got buttons A, B, Y and X. Now I'm thinking, you can turn on the handbrake by pressing in the left bottom controller button, the back buffer. Why can't you implement some kind of command on the other buttons? So, for example, you could use B and Y to use the indicators, right? Left indicator, right indicator. You could use button X for opening the doors, and you could use A to open the middle doors. That would be so much easier than having to find your cursor and pressing the buttons. Now, sticking with VR, when you load up a game to play, they could have an option whether you want to play in VR mode or screen mode. That way you can choose whether you want to play in screen mode or VR mode. So you have the capability to press the buttons, and I've gone the wrong way. Oh, I can go down here. It's fine. That's what you get for chatting. Okay, turn left here. We're fine. We're good. We're back on track. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what happens when you do select VR mode? Will you be put into a lobby just with VR players? Will I still be able to play with my friends? Well, that could be steered around, right? You could still be put into the same lobby as your friends, but you're on VR and they're on screen mode, so you won't be separated. Nice horns! So at least you'll still be able to play the games that your friends are playing. Because I've got friends on Roblox who do play flight simulators, and I can't join them because I am unable to play the game because I need a keyboard and mouse, which is impossible. It's not impossible, but it is, because I need to be able to see the keyboard. Now the mouse, I don't really need to see. I just need to have my hand on it. That's fair enough. Now, we got Project Birmingham coming out soon. I can't say much, but I have seen a little bit of it. But that's all I'm saying. I can't say any more than that. But I have seen it. Exit 3. But I think the game creator from this game, who was making Project Birmingham, could have a think about whether to add a feature for your Oculus controller, so you could use your controllers to turn on the indicators and open the doors. Okay, first exit, which is this one. Yeah, look at me, I've not crashed yet. That's a first. Oh, come on! Up the hill! Come on! This is another thing that could be worked on. Hills! They're being built like Mount Kilimanjaro. Or Mount Everest. Okay, a left turn here. I think AI traffic will be good. That'll be more of a challenge. Having AI traffic and random events that will happen. That'll be fun. But I doubt that's going to happen. Because I know how hard it is to program AI for a game that's not 100% meant for simulators. But simulations on Roblox is impressive as it is. What these people are doing with simulators is nothing to none. I can't do this. No chance. There'll be no way I could create something as good as a simulator. I ain't got the brains for a start. I won't know where to begin. Alright, building the map is one thing, but programming the audio and everything else is another. Okay, we're coming up down to our last stop, which is Chinook. And this has been a pleasant journey. Not one crash. Which is a bonus for me. Right, let's pull in here. Let's see how neatly we can park. Woohoo! Let's have a look. Hey! Perfect. Well guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed that. I really do hope that Roblox think about making this a thing, because it'll make so much more sense. It'll just be a lot easier for game players to be able to play the games. Well, that's going to be it from me. I hope if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Leave a comment in the comment section if you do agree with some of this stuff, and tell me your thoughts. Also leave a like on the video, and also subscribe if you're not subscribed. Well, until then, take care and happy gaming.